Alright, so we put some work in trying to improve the styling and some of the features on our TBN-Plex UI that we've been slowly working on here. Let me walk you through some of the updates from this past weekend. You'll notice now the movie section is actually squared off. It's not like random widths on each row. There's more items shown. It loads a lot quicker. If you drill down into a movie, that's also now better styled and not sort of weird random widths throughout. You can drill down into the actors or actresses and you will get now their image at the top, what movies that they are in. Let's try to find one where, here you go, that's a good example with Will Ferrell. See, he's in all these movies, but he's also in Saturday Night Live. And as you can see now, we can, and we have had this for a while, you combine movies and TV shows for the actors and actresses in your library. All right, so that's cool in my opinion. Now another thing you might have noticed is, let's go over to here and let's go to a movie that I know has a bunch of them. The Lion King. We've added all these saved scenes. Now if you go to a movie and it has scenes that you've saved, you can see those at the bottom. You can also play them right from the movie screen if you want. So that's pretty neat. TV shows is very similar. Updated the styling on that. You can drill down. You get the same information, at least relative to TVs. You can drill down into the actors or actresses in the shows. All right, so now you got that going for you. Another area where we put in a little bit of work is in the channel side. Now when you click on a channel, instead of just seeing the episode or the shows that are going to play, it does the posters instead. And then of course you can also drill down into all these to get to the content. And then I found the code for our channel guide. I lost it. It was gone for months, but I found it after work today and I was able to implement it. So as you can see, the channel guide is back. And now you can slide right, slide left in the div. That's cool, right? That didn't used to exist at all. I added that today. Another thing that you can do, which I think is neat, is anywhere in this guide, if you go, let's go to the right a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so here on USA Network, my USA Network, you'll see we have Monk 3 times in a row. And you might be wondering, well, what episodes of Monk are those going to play? Well, you can click on them, and you get to see this one is going to be Monk Season 1, Episode 3, Mr. Monk and the Psychic. The next one is going to be Mr. Monk meets Dale the Whale. The next one will be Mr. Monk goes to the carnival. And that works anywhere throughout the guide. You can click on any of the entries and you can actually see the episode that's going to play, the time left. The time left is relative to where you are at in the program as well. So if you've previously watched it and you have resume status on, that time left will be accurate with regards to that setting. Now another thing that you can do from this guide, and I forgot about this until I was clicking around in here today, is let's say you're going through and you're like, oh, I want to watch FXX. You can just click on the channel and your channel will start playing in your client. Now I'm going to stop that so we don't get DMCA takedown. And if we go back to our home, you'll see now that we're in channel mode FXX. Right, so now you got that going for you. And then of course our saved scene section that we added. So now you can easily save scenes, play scenes on demand, and then also add scene collections to play groups of scenes that you want. So things like that. Oh, and then the other thing I fixed, we might as well show that here, is let's just play one of these scenes like the Pulp Fiction Big Kahuna Burger scene. And one thing you'll notice here is on the left side, this now playing section with the poster, that will automatically update. That refreshes every 45 seconds, checking what's playing. So shortly after this scene which I'm going to blur this out so we don't get DMCA'd, but on this left side, there you go. You can see Pulp Fiction, the poster updates automatically. So that's another thing that we fixed that I think is pretty cool. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good one.